Welcome everybody to Cobourg Honda, proudly serving the community for 30 years. Today we're going to take you on a tour of this 2023 Honda Civic LX. This has just over 45,000 kilometers, is a one-owner vehicle, and it's in incredible condition. And that's what you're going to see today. We're going to take you on a tour of the exterior and interior condition, as well as the great features on this Civic. Starting off with what is underneath the hood. The Civic LX features a 2-liter, 4-cylinder engine, giving you about 158 horsepower, all connected to an automatic transmission. Now, best part about a Civic, of course, is the fuel economy. This absolutely just sips fuel on the highway and in the city. So if you're looking for an economical car, there's a reason why this is one of the best-selling vehicles in Canada. Now, having a look at this Civic, look at those nice big back doors. If you do have adult passengers or maybe kids in car seats, those back doors open nice and wide, makes it super easy to get people in and out of the back. Not often you see that on a sedan, so just wanted to point that out. We've got 16-inch steel wheels with these great looking hubcaps on here as well, and some nice Firestone tires on there. Nice low rolling resistance, good for fuel economy, nice and quiet. Color-coded door handles, color-coded mirrors. I point that out as well as because some other manufacturers put black door handles, black mirrors, makes the car look a little cheap. This, nah, not a Civic. Civic is a fantastic, fantastic vehicle. Now, as we're doing this tour, if there's any dings, dents, scratches, I will point them out so that way you know the condition of this Civic, because you're probably shopping from home right now and you want to look at some cars, and this is the best way to do it. Now, looking at this back here, got the nice Civic logo, and then I always like to look right here just to see if things have been dragged in or out of the trunk, and it looks really nice and tidy. Another thing on the Civic that I like is you can pop the trunk from outside the car. A lot of vehicles you have to go into the car to pop the trunk. Not very convenient. Have a look at all the space back here. That is a full-size luggage we've got, and golf clubs with the driver, and there's still lots of room to spare. Again, lots of cargo room in the Civic. Plus we do have split folding rear seats, so if you wanted to fold down those seats, maybe have something a little bit longer to put in the back, you can do that as well, and you can do that right from inside the trunk. Again, tons of convenience on a Civic. Coming around to the passenger side, I mean, I'm not seeing anything really cosmetically to talk about. It's in incredible condition. Found one thing, look, but I mean, you got to be a super detective and get down on your hands and knees. This is almost underneath here, just a little scrape on this lower door sill here. Not a big deal. Again, just cosmetic, but I've got to be way down underneath to have a look at that. So I wouldn't even pay attention to that, to be honest with you. Now, one of the great things on a Civic is the fact that the LX, every trim level comes with LED headlights and these nice LED daytime running lights. So those are the nice bright white lights at nighttime, and I love that. I think the LED lights should be standard on every car, and they are on the Civic, so love that feature. Very clean front bumper, you'll notice on the Civic. They've done a great job with the design on this. Again, this is the new design that they changed, I believe in 2023, so you get all the new cool stuff on this. Having a look in the back seat, I've moved that driver's seat all the way back, so you can see even with a very tall driver, still lots of legroom here for adult passengers. These seats are in fantastic shape. There's no rips, tears, stains, or burns, and it is definitely a non-smoker vehicle. We got a nice big armrest in the center there as well. And then, having a look in the front, these seats are in good shape. All around, I'd rate this like a 9.5 out of 10 on the condition. It's just very, very, very tidy. Now, hopping in, first look at the interior of the Civic, and I mean, this is not the Civic from back in the days, even just, 5 or 6 years ago. They've made such great refinements to the interior on this car, which is what I think it needed. Now you've just got a really, kind of classy car on the inside. Good for kids all the way up to adults, which is what it needs. So, safety features on the Civic. We have forward collision warning with forward emergency braking. If for whatever reason you're a little distracted, car in front of you is slowing down, it will warn you and then apply the brakes if it needs to. Can even bring it right to a complete stop, just in case, trying to avoid that collision in front. We have blind spot warning in the side view mirror, and we have lane keeping assist, and we've got lane follow assist as well, so it tracks the line in the road to make sure that you stay nice and centered. Again, maybe you're a little tired, kind of drifting in and out of the lines. It'll keep you nice and centered on the road and give you a little warning to say, hey, maybe it's time to take a break. We've got our radio and volume controls on the wheel, our adaptive cruise control on the other side. I guess that's a safety feature, adaptive cruise control. So we do have that on the Civic. And then have a look at the center display, 45,628 kilometers. Now, it's showing a fuel economy right now of 8.1. I can tell you, quite frankly, you can get that down into the 6s. Just put it on the econ mode, drive nice and gingerly, and you're going to be incredibly surprised at the fuel economy that a Civic will get. And then this this gauge over here on the left, you can go through and kind of customize and show lots of cool different information on there just by the flip of a switch on the steering wheel. You see, you've got all sorts of different things that you can customize what you want on this display. All right, so that's all there. Very nice. And then just want to give you a nice little pan down to show you what the interior is looking like here. Nice, super. This I love. Look at this honeycomb grille. This I love with the piano black on it. Very, very sharp. Now, our infotainment display, touchscreen system. When I go to, where are we here? So again, Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all the stuff you would expect on the vehicle, plus a great stereo system on it as well. When we put it in reverse, we've got a multi-angle rear view camera. So right now it's on the wide screen. This is something that most cars don't have, but this is a wide angle rear view camera. And then you can also go to a more traditional view. This is what you would expect on most other cars. And then last but not least, we have this view, which is top down looking at the back bumper. So you can park nice and close. Maybe you're parking in a garage or a really, really tight parking spot at the mall, whatever. You can get super close with this top down view. I really like that view. I think that's really kind of cool and convenient to have. Now the LX features climate control. So this is something that you don't normally get in sedans, but this has got climate control. So you just set the temperature, hit auto, and it'll automatically bring the temp up to that. We have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and for the passenger as well. And then we've got our USB port, a little bit of storage here, our shifter, our cup holders, and then here's the econ mode that I was telling you about. When you put it on econ, you're going to get the best fuel economy out of this Civic. And then we've got our electronic parking brake with the brake hold feature as well. If you don't know what brake hold is, really, really sweet. Basically, that uses the emergency, or I should say parking brake. So when you come to a complete stop, let's say, stop and go traffic, you come to a complete stop, you can take your foot off the brake. It will engage the parking brake and hold the car there. When you push the gas, it releases it. So it's just a nice anti-fatigue thing. I really, really love it. I've gotten used to using that now. I wouldn't buy a car without it. Here is the Carfax for the 23 Civic. Look at this, 1 owner vehicle, no reported accidents, 5 service records found. This is exactly what you want to see. Just a nice, clean car, 1 owner, service records. This is the ideal used car Carfax right here, just in case you're wondering. But you can see this in store, as well as the service history here as well when you come and visit us. But folks, if you're looking for, again, the latest Honda Civic with fantastic kilometers, in a great color, and in incredible condition, you have found it here at Cobourg Honda. This 23 LX is perfect for you and your family. Visit us online at cobourghonda.com or right here in the heart of Cobourg. If you've never been to Cobourg, make a day of it. It's an absolutely beautiful town. Got great restaurants, really, really cool shops. They got a fantastic beach. This is definitely a destination to come and check out. So don't be afraid of a drive. If you're looking from out of town, you'll have an absolute great time out here in Cobourg, and then you can drive home in this fantastic 23 Honda Civic from Cobourg Honda. Thanks so much for watching. Congratulations to whoever picks up this great vehicle.